guys, I'm Andrew,
And I'm Chris.
and welcome
to Two Movie Gurus. Well, hello guys. We just got done seeing the new Suicide Squad movie, and overall, we were very disappointed. We had very high hopes for this movie, my third most anticipated film of the year, behind Rogue One and BVS. It's directed by David Ayer, who directed Fury, which was a great movie, so I was very excited to see this movie. And, quite frankly, I was just very disappointed. What do you have to say about it?
I'm with you. I had really high expectations for this movie, and it just didn't deliver on anything that I thought it would.
Yeah.
The trailers were excellent, and it made you want to see the movie, but the trailers were actually the first 15 minutes of the movie. Everything in the trailer or in the first 15 minutes of the movie, and the songs just the number one hit after number one hit after number one hit.
It was the greatest hits album.
Yeah, and that would work for me if it worked into the film. There was only one song that really fit perfectly into the movie, and that would have been fine. But the way they did it with the songs, I didn't like it. But I've heard some people say that they really enjoyed it. We've seen it with about 6 other people, and a lot of them end up saying they liked the soundtrack.
It seems like a hit or miss for everybody.
Yeah.
The action scenes, in my opinion, were also very disappointing.
And there wasn't one that stuck out.
There's really the one for me.
Yeah,
There's one for me. I'm not
going
gonna say it. I'm not gonna say anything. No spoilers here. There was really one that was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that was nice.
So going into this film, you know the actors, you know they're going to be great.
Yeah.
And the best way I seen it and heard it say is that it's like you got your 10 best friends, you and your 10 best friends are going to go out to eat, and then your best friend takes you to McDonald's. The actors are great, but they just don't. All of them, and Jared Leto to me was actually a pretty good Joker. I've heard some things that he wasn't, but he just didn't get his screen time that he deserved.
And in my opinion with Jared Leto, I haven't seen enough. I don't think yet. I don't know if I liked him or I disliked him yet. I need to see more. He plays a different Joker. He definitely didn't hit it out of the ballpark. If he did, you would hear people talking about it, and you don't.
But the relationship with Harley Quinn and Jared Leto was great.
Was great.
Yeah,
it's just like how it would be in the comics or anything like that. Now, she was actually one of my favorite parts.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn was excellent. I think she played the character spot on, perfect. Also, I loved Will Smith and Deadshot. They were actually my two favorite characters. Other than that, though, Suicide Squad, there's 7 of them. But Killer Croc,
nothing special. Had a couple one-liners that.
Yep.
Sometimes funny.
Terrible.
Boomerang.
I
didn't really care about him.
Wasn't very good. The villain is
is terrible. The worst part about the movie, actually, the villain is so bad.
The ending of the movie, the third act, is atrocious. It honestly is. There are apparently 2 out here, 2 cuts out of the film out here, and they said kind of DC kind of went in and made David Ayer change his film up because of all the criticism for BVS. And you can really tell in the first part of the movie. I think that's where the music video comes in, and then there's a lot of humor that's thrown in that does not work a lot.
A lot of people are also hating on the story, which it is all around. It's all over the place. It's a mess. It's just so even for me, if the story was a mess, the movie could still be pretty good and enjoyable to watch because of the action and the humor and stuff. But ultimately, I didn't get that either.
Yeah.
So Suicide Squad as a whole was just super disappointing.
Very disappointing. Like I said, it was definitely one of our most anticipated films of the year, and it ended up.
But it's kind of weird. I mean, to put it this way, we've seen it with about 8 other guys, and the highest score that anyone gave was a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
So that tells you something. They're all younger guys going to see a superhero movie, and a 6 is the highest score. It's
pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you guys have heard and seen. It's a very decisive film. Rotten Tomatoes the critics gave it a 27.
Yeah.
And the fans have been kind of rejolting, and they gave it was a 75 when I last checked on Rotten Tomatoes. I do think that will go down. But like I said, it's a very disappointing film. The action is really not all that great. There's only a few good characters in the movie. Any last words for you?
What do you give it overall?
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I think you guys should seriously go check it out, see what you think for yourself. You can judge it for yourself, like I said.
I'm gonna go a little lower than him. Actually, I didn't like it. I didn't really like the movie at all. So there was some good scenes in it, but overall, I gotta go a 4 out of 10. But I'm curious to see what you guys think about it. because some people said they actually came out really liking
Yeah,
it.
really liking
So I'm curious as what you guys would see.
Yeah, some people I do think some people will like it. One of my friends actually really loved it. He kind of likes different movies, and he said the music videos didn't mind, like the music part didn't bother him at all, because they are good songs. Every song in the movie is a great
Yeah.
song, just used at the wrong time. There's one part where it's like 3 different songs in a matter of 5 minutes. It's kind of weird.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Comment and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.